Hey everyone, John here, and we have just learned who's going to be playing Link and Zelda in the Zelda movie. This comes directly from Miyamoto on Twitter, so let's read his tweet. This is Miyamoto. I am pleased to announce that for the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Braggerson's son, and Link by Benjamin Ever Ainsworth's son. I am very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. And you might be saying, John, where's Zendaya? Where's Tom Holland? Who are these people? And this is the best outcome. These are two lesser-known actors. They've definitely done films before. Benjamin specifically had a major role as Pinocchio, the voice of Pinocchio, in the recent Disney Pinocchio. And here's how they both sound. So here's a clip of Bo acting in The Jetty.
I was just interested, because if you think it's too old for me, then you should just say. That's why me and my old best friend broke up. She was very narrow-minded.
Well, I think he's really good-looking and nice.
Yeah, so much cooler than she was.
And here's a little interview with Benjamin from 2 years ago on Variety Radio Online.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, you hear everyone, like, it's so exciting. My first ever premiere of anything, and for it to be Pinocchio is so cool. I think the morals in Pinocchio and the things in the character are so universal and still make sense today, like how you have to be truthful and kind and brave and those things that Pinocchio teaches you. So I think they all still relate to life today.
Now you might be thinking, John, Benjamin looks rather young in that clip and he sounds rather young. Well, that was 2 years ago when he was 14. He is now 16, meaning he was born in 2008, and I struggle with people being born in 2008. That feels so recent. Bo was born in 2004, so she is 4 years older than Benjamin. He's currently 16, she is currently 20. So there's an age gap between Link and Zelda here. So we don't know if there's any romance between the two characters. I'd imagine given the age gap. Not really, and there isn't a whole lot of romance in the games themselves, to be honest. Like outside of a couple of games, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the two don't really have a whole lot of relationship. It's more than just saving the kingdom, because he wants to defeat Ganon, and he wants to be a good little lad. But let's look at these little movie screenshots a second. So Zelda is wearing blue. We don't know if that's the champion's tunic or what, but she's just wearing what seems to be more of a blue dress, while Link is wearing more of like a farmer's sort of tunic. That's definitely not the champion's one. It's definitely not the green one. That's most likely from the start of the film before he becomes the hero. But there's not really a whole lot more to go on with all this stuff. The film is scheduled to be released on May 7th, 2027, so it's still 2 years out from this releasing. But I am over the moon that these are two lesser-known actors. And I'm also very happy that they've gone with people from England. Because with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda and the King had British accents. I was just listening to some clips of them. I think Patricia Summerset, Zelda's actress, does a fantastic job. The King, sometimes a lot of his words don't sound British. So in England, you either say path or path. And he was saying, like, the path. Which, that's still very American. So it's nice they've gone with authentic British accents for this. So Bo was born in Chester, whereas Benjamin comes from Nottingham. So some nice authenticity there. And their portfolios are both relatively small. They've been acting, for quite a while, most of their lives, but the actual filmography is a rather small list. So really cool stuff to see them go for lesser-known actors rather than big Hollywood talent. And these two will most likely get a huge break from being in the Zelda movie. So let us know what you think of these two being cast in the lead roles as Link and Zelda, and hopefully they go for more unknowns when it comes to Ganondorf, the King, Epona. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.